Thank you, Tom. And joining us in the studio this morning is Mike Smith with the Upper Peninsula Construction Council and Ryan Stern with the Michigan Building and Construction Trades Council. How are you doing today?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for being here. And I asked you two to be here today because it is National Tradesmen Day. So happy Tradesmen Day to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. And so just to start off, to give people an idea, what are examples of trades jobs?
Well, any number of trades. So in the UP, we have 10 different trades that have jurisdiction here in the UP: carpenters, millwrights, boilermakers, electricians, iron workers,
Operating engineers, bricklayers, laborers, painters. There's quite a few. Any list of anything that you can do to build a house or a building, is a construction trade.
Okay, and it's so important up here in the Upper Peninsula. Could you tell me a little bit about that, what that means to you guys? Because I also know there's a bunch of different training opportunities up here as well.
Yeah, so all of those trades have an apprenticeship training center. We have 9 of them across the UP, and one of them that I'm sure you've driven by multiple times, whether it's the Carpenters and Millwrights Training Center or it's the Ironworkers Training Center, which should be done very, very soon. So there's multiple areas. There's 4 different trades here in the Marquette area. You also have the IBEW and the sheet metal workers out at KI Sawyer. So there's 4 within just a few minutes. Then there's operating engineers and pipe fitters and painters over toward the Gladstone and Escanaba area. And then if you go into Iron Mountain, you have the Laborers Training Center. So lots of opportunities for folks to earn and learn right here in the UP.
Definitely. And so could you explain a little bit of what each of your councils do exactly?
So ours is, I do the building trades, is mostly the labor side. We just really focus on, getting people interested in the trades and trying to get them figure out what pathway they want to take. No pathway is the same for each individual. Some want college, some don't want college, some want a mix of both, a hybrid, and which trade that really interests them. We've got quite a few programs going that is kind of helping spark an interest in them as high school and middle school students, and then hopefully lay out for them which one they want to go into as they graduate high school or college.
And the Construction Council is made up of both our signatory union contractors and our trades folks. Designed quite a novel idea back in the 80s, right, that we're better together, right? So why would we not sit down and talk about the things that are facing the construction industry? What are those challenges, right? What are we going to do to meet those challenges? And one of the challenges we're facing right now is, just like other employers and organizations across the UP, we have an aging workforce, right? And we know that in the next 7 years, 40% of those currently working with the tools will be eligible to retire. So what kind of programs are we going to institute in order to bring that next generation into play?
Right, and what would you say to somebody to kind of encourage them to consider, a job in the trades?
Well, I think it's a really great idea to get involved and to learn a little bit about each one of the trades. I mean, it's as simple as going to one of our websites, right? Or taking CTE classes is a huge opportunity for folks in the UP. We have some very robust CTE programs, whether it's a school-based CTE program or if it's in Iron Mountain or in Delta Schoolcraft, you've got actually site-based at the ISDs that you have your CTE program. So lots of opportunities for students to learn how they best fit into their career.
Right, definitely. And we're going to catch up more with you two next hour, but thank you so much for being here this morning.
Oh, for sure. Thank you.